Before I start this little discussion about No Man's Sky, I'd like to throw out some shoutouts to some people that have been pretty awesome. First would be Haphazard Randomness. They're a gaming channel that were early subscribers to us. They comment on a lot of our videos. Good guys. Or a good guy, I should say. He's really trying to come up and put out some good content for everybody. We've been watching his channel steadily grow, so make sure you check him out. Also, Mr. Fluffers and Final Smashers have been great fans of ours. Or Final Smasher is what it is. They comment on all our videos. We have good discussions with those guys, and we really like them a lot. So thanks, guys, for making this worth doing. We really appreciate it. Also, check out our buddy Lofty. He makes some really great videos. We like him a lot. He lives up the street. Hopefully we'll be doing some collabs with him soon. And check out our other friends, Popular Geekery. My buddy Archie runs that channel. He's a really good guy. They got some great content. They do a lot of fun stuff. So make sure you give all those guys a little bit of a look. If you're looking for even more stuff, a guy named Nekumore, that's Nekumore, one word. He puts out some really great content, and so does this channel called Roach the Human. They do some good stuff too. All gaming, everything's gaming here. Also just a reminder about our giveaway that we're doing. We're really excited about that, and it's actually helped our channel a little bit so far, but we want to make sure that we're continuing to get that out there so more people can enter in. We are going to be announcing second and third place prizes for the giveaway. That way your odds of winning are upped. And super easy, guys. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, like us on Facebook, and make sure that you share just one of our videos on Facebook and tag us in it. So that's, at Death Mountaineers in your description on Facebook when you share it, and you'll automatically be entered in and get a chance to win some really awesome prizes. Check out Facebook for the complete list of that. And finally, if you're interested, earlier today we put out a brand new podcast called the Death Mountaineers Podcast. With Iku and I, we sit down and we talk about gaming and what we've been playing lately and stuff that's been going on with us and the channel and everything like that. It's pretty cool. We are not pushing this hard. This is for people that are interested in us and interested in what we're doing, getting some gaming news and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun. It's a little bit lengthy. It is a podcast, so it's kind of a radio show, but we put it to some gameplay footage of what I've been playing recently, and it's going to be a weekly thing, so it gives Iku and I an opportunity to sit down and have fun and just talk about whatever we want to talk about, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So if you're interested, go and check that out. It is the finale of Ori and the Blind Forest in that video. So we put out a playlist today of all of our Ori and the Blind Forest footage. It's complete all the way through, 100% playthrough. Not 100% completion, but 100% playthrough. So if you guys are interested in that game, if you're interested in watching it through, there is a playlist now, so you can go check that out. Alright guys, thanks.
Play the show, Scott!
Maikeru here. So let's talk about No Man's Sky for a minute. I was going to do a big second part of my review, but I figured that a quick talk would be easier to watch and easier to just get my point across. Now, I couldn't, with any journalistic integrity, leave my first review alone. And the title of the first review, which, as people who viewed it know, is the first 15 hours of No Man's Sky review, whatever. And I gave a pretty good review because the first 15 hours of No Man's Sky are pretty good. However, things have come to light, including the ending of the game, which kind of ruin it. When you reach the center of the galaxy, or you fulfill the Atlas quest by getting the 10 Atlas stones and bringing it to the last Atlas port, nothing happens at all. Nothing happens at all. It doesn't matter. What you did doesn't matter. And maybe that's part of the game. Maybe it's just like to show you a nihilistic point of view, but it's disappointing. It kind of makes it pointless to play because there's such a limit to everything else you can do. You can only explore so much. You can only upgrade your equipment to theta level, if you're even able to do that. And once you have, like, what do? You explore. And that's really the point of the game, is just exploring. So it's kind of like the best thing that I could possibly compare it to is a very, very large picture, and taking time with a magnifying glass to look at every little piece of this picture. And if you're really, really into that, then that's great. It's a good game for that. But for the rest of us, I think we were looking for kind of Minecraft meets Skyrim in space, and we didn't get that. We definitely didn't get that, and it's a bummer. So I've taken the game off my computer. I'm probably not gonna play it again, and it's just like, I don't know. It's a disappointment. And even though for an exploring game and a wind down game, or a game that you listen to when you're playing podcasts, it still is not worth $60. That is a high price to be paying for something with little to no reward, I guess. I mean, and you could say that the game is your own reward, its own reward, but just for me it wasn't. And we were all very, very excited for No Man's Sky. We all were really, really, really interested in it and what it could be, and I think it just let a lot of people down. But I do want to point out that is not necessarily Hello Games' fault. This is a very small group of guys, 15 dudes from Britain, who wanted to make a game, and unfortunately they partnered up with Sony, which was probably not the best idea. I mean, it didn't make them a lot of money, yes. Did it make them very, very famous? Yes. But now they are getting fucked. Like, just absolutely reamed. And I feel bad for them, because they did create a very interesting game in an interesting place, but the demand from fans and the pressure that was put on them by a very large company, it seems that the game isn't finished. So am I going to return the game? No. I put 30 plus hours into it, and I mean, that's $2 a minute. So do I feel right returning the game? No, I don't. That's just a principle thing. For other people who did it, like, that's fine. You wanted your money back, you're upset, that's fine. I'm not judging. But it just doesn't seem right, personally, for me to do that. So I'm not going to. But I'm hoping that eventually they might put out some updates for it. Some more stuff to do. Because once you flesh out that galaxy, or that universe, but once you flesh it out, it could be a very, very interesting and enjoyable game. Get some actual quests with some actual endings to it. And here are the big spoilers. So when you finish the Atlas quest, that Atlas basically goes, "Hey, good job," and that's it. That's it. Just goes, "Good job, cool, thanks for doing that. Now go to the center of the galaxy." Cool. Great. I'm glad that I wasted all that time and like traveling around with my inventory space completely full of fucking Atlas stones for you to just be like, thanks. No bonus, no nothing really. It's bullshit. And by that point, you're probably so upgraded anyway that you don't even need any extra money or anything. And when you get to the center of the galaxy, okay, let's prepare for this.
Play a clip, Scott.
Just dumps you off in another galaxy.